These are just some of the faces, men, women, and children, who've been deported from the United States by federal agents, often tearing families apart. Most of them are from Mexico and Central America. According to Mexico's National Migration Institute, about 40% of those deported were sent back through the San Isidro port of entry. One of those is 47-year-old Francisco Villagomez. He was brought to the U.S. as a teenager, spending most of his life in San Bernardino, California. Eventually, he married, raising 5 children.
And from then on, we just became members of the church, and we were really productive citizens. I graduated college with the help of my husband. He also had a good job.
Like thousands of other undocumented people, Francisco was working and living illegally in the shadows.
2010, that's when everything changed for us. They denied my access to the States back on that day, and it was the beginning of a whole new story.
And he was immediately deported to Mexico.
We were staying in a hotel that had like blood on the bathroom walls and then on the bedding, and I was like, oh my God, is he gonna be safe?
For 3 years, Gina Villagomez went back and forth, driving 2 hours every weekend to stay with her husband, but the trips eventually began to take their toll.
You know, I was used to, I was living comfortable. We had our house, I had my income, and I did not see myself ever leaving that lifestyle to come and join him here. Marriage is a value you take, and you say, for better or for worse. At this time, I was facing at my worst situation.
Part of the sudden transition meant taking their younger children, who were not fluent Spanish speakers, and enrolling them in Mexican schools.
There's only 2 ways to see things in life: positive, negative. And for me, my faith in God was a plus. So that's why we're still here today. She took the step of faith also to leave everything back in the States and moving back over here with the rest of us.
Using his skills as a carpenter, Francisco made furniture, selling it at local markets, earning about 1/3 less for each piece than they're worth in the U.S.
God always meets our needs. It hasn't been easy financially. A lot of times there's always resources.
Despite the challenges, Gina and Francisco have become very active in their church in Tijuana.
We just chose to stay with the positive and actually just put feet to our faith and just trust, just be real. And that's the reason why I believe that we're here today, and we're just going to continue to see what's at the end of the tunnel, and I know there's good things.